The accessory switch controller can be programmed to operate switches, either momentarily or constant power. Can also be programmed to operate accessories. And programming the ASC to operate accessories is very simple. You remove the jumper plug on the side, and you assign the ID number by pressing accessory 1 and set. The LED on the back comes on for about a second, stays illuminated to recognize it's taken the command. Put the jumper back on, and now what we've done is we've assigned this accessory 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Accessories run in sequences of 8. So the next ASC to operate accessories would be accessory 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then on to the next block, on to the next block. What's interesting is the ASCs are smart enough to know that, let's say the next ASC that we program for accessories will be accessory 9 through 16. If you program it as accessory 15 and hit set, it will automatically program as 9 through 16. Even though you tried to program the first output as 15, won't work. It'll only program as 1, 9, 17, 25, and so on and so on. This way you can use up to, what is that? 14, 13, 12 ASCs to operate as accessories. Now, if you have 12 ASCs all running as accessories, you can still bring more ASCs into the equation and operate them as switches. So let me go ahead and hook up a couple of accessories and show you how this works. Before we do that, it's important to note that each output, accessory 1 through accessory 8, operates in two manners: on-off and momentary. And it's all based on what you do through the remote. So when you address accessory 1 and press and hold the aux1 or the straight arrow key, the output will stay on. Once you release aux1, the output turns off. If you want it to stay on continually, you press aux2 or the divided arrow key, press aux2, that turns it on, and it'll stay on until you press aux2 again to turn it off. So what we've got here is just a simple yard light tower. We've got two leads on the bottom, power and ground. I'm going to just lay this here. We're going to take the green wire and connect it to the accessory 1 output on our ASC. And we're going to take the hot lead, or the remaining lead, and we're going to connect it to the 14 volts available from our accessory transformer. And this is a fixed 14 volt AC supply. I've got the hot lead going to my yard lights, and the ground lead I have coming over to the common connection on the business end of my ASC. So now I've programmed this as accessory 1. I've put this in the accessory 1 output. So now when I press accessory 1 and press and hold aux1, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? There we go. Bad contact up here on the top of the tower. Let's correct that. There we go. So aux2 turns the accessory on, aux2 turns the accessory off. If I want this on momentarily, I simply press the aux1 key. As long as I hold down aux1, it stays on. Let off aux1, turns off. aux2, on, continually. Hit aux2 again to turn it off. So the ASC has 8 on-off outputs and 8 momentary outputs, depending upon what button you press on the cab. So to give you an example, if you have an animated gateman and you want to turn the light on and off from the remote, you can connect that to accessory 1. And if you want to trigger the animation, you can connect that to accessory 2 using the aux1 key to trigger the animation, the aux2 to turn the light on and off, where you can wire the light on your fixed 14 volt supply so that the light is always on whenever that accessory voltage is powered up. and simply use the aux1 key to activate the gateman. But the gateman is really something that should be activated off of an insulated outside rail, so maybe that's a poor example to use. Great example would be like a sawmill, where you only want to run it for a short period of time. Connect the sawmill to accessory 1, press accessory 1, aux1. As long as you hold that down, it will run. Let off, it shuts down. Hit aux2, it stays on until you press aux2 again. So really the sky's the limit with the ASC and the accessory mode. Your imagination will really only limit what you can do.